Okay, here we go. Over the next, the rest of this class period and probably getting into the next class period, I will give you specific strategies, ways that you can fix your sentences to improve sentence variety. I'm going to work with student example after student example after student example. You know how I do things. So I'm going to work with Jay's example first, and then I'm going to work with somebody else's. I may not get to yours, but that means you're there at your table saying, okay, well, let's see, Jay's dealing with the same problem I'm dealing with. I can probably apply the same revision strategy that Mr. Clarkson's talking about. So make sure that you're working on your own. Don't just sit there and stare. Work on your own revision while you're paying attention to me as well. Question, Jordan? You can put this in your notebook if you wish, yes, the list of strategies. Strategy number 1. Jay wants to rid himself of the word is. In 3 sentences, he uses is as a verb 3 times. Is played. Actually, is, in that case, is a helping verb, and your main verb is played. So I'm talking about you using it by itself. You use it by itself 3 times in 3 sentences, and Jay's correct. Way too much. Jay's done his work. He's analyzed his sentences. He knows he's got a problem. Now he needs to fix it. Here's a way to fix it. Let's see. What is the subject of that first sentence, Jay? The first noun, the first subject. Reason. That's correct. His subject is reason, and he's got is. Oh, you're right, Jay. 4 times in 3 sentences. I'm sorry. We have 2 up here, 1 here, 1 here. My first reason is that my birthday is the official 2nd day of summer. Jay, what are you talking about in the sentence? What's the primary noun? What's the important noun in that sentence? Birthday. Let's start with it. Can somebody give me a different verb from is that talks about a day? So I could say Independence Day is the 4th of July. Can anybody give me a different verb that I could use besides that? Have you ever heard of anybody using different verbs, more active verbs than is? I'm actually not surprised at the silence. Jay, do this. We often use falls or arrives when talking about days. My birthday arrives on the 2nd day of summer, or my birthday falls on the 2nd day of summer. Heather, I've lost some content. What important word did I cut out of his original sentence that I might want to put back in some way? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. You're right, and we can put it right back in there. But Heather, what about that big chunk that I cut out? What word in there might be important to the overall essay? Nope, I don't like is. Is is no good. We'll get you some help. We'll see. It's tough to figure this out unless you're thinking about the entire overall essay. Jessica? Nope. Close. First. I've just cut out my first. I've gotten rid of that subject. Reason is gone. But I liked that idea first because you have multiple reasons, right? So first is a transition word. It's going to be first, second, third. You'll use that in the essay. Here's what I did with this strategy. And this strategy can work if you repeat the word I over and over and over again. The same subject again and again and again. Find a different subject. Can somebody give me a sentence where they're repeating I as a subject? Anybody dealing with this problem? You use I too much. Heather. Just read the sentence for me.
Many things make me laugh, but it's mostly when I'm with my friends and I laugh.
Okay, but that sentence doesn't start with I. It starts with many, many things. Do you have a sentence? Okay, when I'm with my friends. Oh, here we go. Number 3. So you're repeating I a lot, right? So I'm going to read number 3, Heather's third sentence. She's used I as the subject of a sentence. And now she has, I laugh a lot when I watch America's Funniest Home Videos. Can you rewrite that sentence with America's Funniest Home Videos as your subject? Start the sentence, Heather, with America's Funniest Home Videos. There you go. Do you see how the I went away? The me, you're still in there because it's now me, but it's a different word. Instead of I laugh a lot with America's Funniest Home Videos, it's America's Funniest Home Videos makes me laugh. If we pick a different subject and throw it in the subject position, and it's one that's already in the sentence, we can often fix that problem. Kira, go for it.
Now I thought I would, wait. I thought I would write about it.
I thought I would write about it. This journal is a perfect opportunity to write about it. Or writing about it will help me. Yours requires a little bit more creativity, Kira, because there's not quite as much content in your sentence. Heather's has some content. It's got America's Funniest Home Videos. I took that, put it in the subject position. Jay's has some content. It's got birthday. Take that, put that in the subject position. I thought I would write about it. What is it? About where you want to go? Let's take this. The word write seems very important, right? W-R-I-T-E. Let's start that as the subject. Writing about it seemed perfect. Writing about it seemed like a good idea. So take write and use it as the subject. Change a little bit with writing. Start your sentence with writing. See how that works. Rissy. I think my friends are funny when they are being themselves. My friends make me laugh when they act just like themselves. My friends make me laugh. So I think they are funny. I laugh a lot. America's Funniest Home Videos makes me laugh. My friends make me laugh. Okay? Take something else, put it in the subject position. Another reason my favorite sport, baseball, is played in the summer. Okay, our first sentence is, first, my birthday falls on the official second day of summer. Can somebody tell me the first word of this new sentence? Next or second? Good. We've gotten rid of the is, right? Next, my favorite sport, baseball, is played during the summer. Seems to work. Yeah. Please. You've just made it more complicated, haven't you? How about this? Pick a word. Hold on. You tried to pick baseball and throw it up there in the subject position, right? So Mia, you're trying to do exactly what I asked for. Great. Find a different word than baseball. What is this entire journal entry about? Nope. What word are you going to use? Summer. Can you finish it, Mia? What is summer doing? I almost saw it on your lips there. What is summer doing? No, summer is the noun. I know. Grammatically, that's what it's doing. In the sentence, what is summer doing for Jay? Why does he like summer? Summer does what? That's true. You're looking for a verb. What's Summer doing with baseball? Summer doesn't play baseball. It is being his favorite season, but what's it doing connected to baseball? Holds baseball? Not bad. You're on the right track. Brendan, you're walking on it. But then we've traded out summer for baseball. We need to keep summer as the subject. Summer being the season that baseball is played, but now it's a fragment. We can't use being because being is just a form of is. Allie? Includes? Would you say that, though? Summer includes baseball. Close. I got two ideas for you, Jay. How about one of those? Next, summer signals the start of baseball. Or summer announces the start of baseball. Or summer brings back baseball, my favorite sport. One of those going to work for you? Take your pick at one of those. What have I done? I've changed is. It's gone. I now have a more active verb. Brings or signals or announces. It is a fun time for me to go swimming during the summer. Practice the strategy again. What noun do you want to use as your subject? Swimming. Good. Daniel, what can you do? Swimming is now the noun of your sentence. His original sentence, it is fun. It is a fun time for me to go swimming during the summer. Use swimming as the subject of your sentence. How did it help him out? Swimming is a fun time for me, but then we still have the is. Yes? I like to go swimming. You've used I as the subject, but that's probably okay, right? Because you haven't really used it very often? Have you used I very often, Jay? Okay, but right now for this, it will be okay to use I as the subject. So instead of using summer as the subject, maybe I as the subject works better. So what was your sentence again, Jay?
I have fun time of going.
I have a fun time. You can do something better than that. I what?
Oh, I like.
I like. You can do better than that. Come on.
I enjoy.
Oh, I enjoy is not bad. I enjoy is not bad. Yeah. I favor is not bad, although it sounds pretty sophisticated and British, right? I adore. Nice. That's what we're talking about. I love or I adore swimming during the summer. I love would be good. I love is better than I like. I worship. Ooh, now we're off the charts. Look at that. But favor just means, favor is pretty mild. Favor means I prefer one thing over another. It's like, well, if I were to have to go with that color purple over that color purple, I favor that color purple. But worship is like, oh my gosh, I wait all year for the opportunity to swim. This is strategy number one, folks. And you can practice it in your own sentences. Sometimes it's easy, like Heather's sentence. Sometimes it's a little tricky, like Kira's sentence. Take the word write, make it writing, and then talk about writing. Take America's Funniest Home Videos and talk about America's Funniest Home Videos. Take summer and talk about summer instead of the word reason. Talk about I instead of the word it. This can help. Who has short sentences that may need to be combined into larger sentences, or long that need to be cut? Heather, you got short?
Yeah.
Okay, next one we're going to go to, type please. We'll go to our second strategy, and our second strategy is sentence combining. Go ahead. Type the two short ones. While Heather's typing, let me talk to you a little bit about the strategy you're about to see. Students often write choppy sentences, and they often repeat information. So if, for instance, Jordan is seeing I would, repeated all over the place. He can do what I've just suggested to Jay by trading out one subject for another, or he could sentence combine. That means taking two smaller sentences, combining them into one. So I'm going to show you that with Heather's for a moment. It's a second strategy and one that you can use for effective revision. What couldn't you stop laughing about?
I was fighting and my friend scared me.
Oh, your friend scared you and you couldn't stop laughing. Can you take those two sentences and make them one? Ladies, there's too much conversation in the corner, less attention being given. Alexa. Let's keep it a little parallel, a little rhythmic by using laughing instead of to laugh. I couldn't stop laughing because I love laughing. It's almost poetic. Heather, do you like that or do you want a different option? You like that? That works well? I couldn't stop laughing because I love laughing. Jay? Oh, I love laughing and could. Oh, okay. I understand where you're going with that revision, Jay. I don't know whether it works or not because I don't remember what Heather's initial sentences were. So what you want to do is you want to take this I love to laugh and place it way up above the other sentences and do some combining there. It might work, it might be a good strategy. And Heather's listening to you, so she might consider that. But I don't remember what's in here, so I couldn't say whether or not it works. Heather will be able to, though. Allie? Oh, excellent point. Allie's asking about repetition and whether or not laughing is too repetitive. Sometimes we repeat for the purpose of emphasis or rhythm. Let me speak the sentence again, Allie, and see if you can hear what I'm talking about. I couldn't stop laughing because I love laughing. I intentionally repeated it to emphasize what? No, what word am I emphasizing? Because I want to talk about laughing. I'm intentionally emphasizing it. Allie, there's a distinction between you guys repeating words just because you don't notice and repeating words on purpose. I can tell when you're repeating words on purpose, and I like it. And the I Have a Dream speech by Martin Luther King, based upon repetition of key words that he repeats over and over again to create a sort of musical rhythm and to effectively convey its point. So it's a good thing in writing. This is on purpose. Okay. Mia, did you have a question also? No? Anybody else have short sentences they'd like to combine? Come on, let's play around with it. Somebody give me a couple sentences. Alexa. That's okay. I am excited to go there is sentence one. What's sentence two? Okay, let's look at the sentence before it then. This year we are going on a cruise to the East Caribbean, comma, and I could not be more excited. How's that sound? Sound okay? Alexa, we're avoiding the choppiness. And besides, let me tell you something else that's working here. Why would I want to combine two ideas into one sentence? Silence descends. Alexa is saying, this year we are East Caribbean. And I could not be more excited. Why would she want to combine those two ideas into one sentence? Why do they belong together? Because they're related. Because the East Caribbean trip is the reason for her excitement. Alexa, do you see when you separate them into sentences, you almost remove that connection? So by putting them together in there, now not only does it flow better, but your ideas meld better. So sentence combining can be enormously effective on a number of different levels. Yeah. Sure. Read the two sentences. My friends make me laugh all the time. This shows the great personalities they have. My friends laugh all the time, comma, showing their wonderful personalities. Oh, my friends make me laugh all the time, comma, showing their great personalities or because of their great personalities. Yep. Once again, like Alexa's, we're showing the relationship between the two. Mia? Oh, comma, making me really scared. Attach it to the front. Okay, hold on. We're wrapping up today. I will push off our lesson in voice and writing till a later time. We'll continue with this tomorrow. You'll learn more strategies. Bring this material back, and we'll keep working on it tomorrow.